There's a specific kind of weight that comes with building something that nobody prepares you for. If we visualize, people are carrying weights they don't talk about, mental load they cannot express. You see baggages and tons of load on their head, weighing them down. And this is worse for founders, leaders, visionaries who are building towards impact. And sometimes they have tried talking about it, but people don't just get it. It comes from overthinking, for trying to secure deals, contract, pushing towards tough times and obstacles. Nobody prepare you for this. Nobody talks about it. So let's address it in today's episode.
The Fulfillment OB Podcast.
Mental weight or mental load is not stress in the conventional sense. It comes by putting too many things in your mind. And even if you're not thinking about them actively, they run like background apps, stealing your mental capacity and your processing power, leaving you dry, making it impossible for you to make decisions or carry out tasks that are important. These mental load and mental weight, they come from tasks that have not been completed, trying to secure deals and contracts, trying to figure things out, trying to push through a difficult period, when there is a tough conversation to have, when there are processes that have not been completed. All these things, they compound to mental weight, and pushing through them is not easy, especially for visionaries, founders, and leaders. They can't even express their concern to their team members. And if you are building alone, if you're a solo founder or an entrepreneur, you are forced to carry this weight alone. Through sleepless nights and rainy days, the weight is on your shoulders. This is where I'll use the leverage pillar in the Fulfill method. Leverage is talked about as processes to help automate simple tasks. We talk about them as tools that are used to multiply outcome. But for today's episode, leverage will become a mental health conversation. Leverage moved from business automation, processes, systems, and framework to cognitive freedom. When we look at leverage in this sense, we're talking about moving things from your mind to a structure that will help you handle them long term. If you have so many things in your mind, slowing you down and making it difficult for you to process information, act fast, make decisions, and move on to the next important stuff, then you need leverage. You need to be able to offload all those mental load to a system that will help you handle them so you can focus on what's important. Once you do this, you'll find out that you are able to think more clearly. You're able to process information faster. You're able to give attention to the things that are important and the things that requires your attention. Most leaders, they learn about this late. They believe that because they have so much in their mind, they are busy, it is the price that comes with leading or building something great. But in reality, you are only harming yourself. If you can't think clearly, you can't make good decisions. If you don't make good decisions, you make mistakes. Not just mistakes, repeated mistakes, and you end up sabotaging your whole operation. Nobody talks about it because they believe that it is the byproduct of carrying a vision. It is the byproduct of leading, but it is not. So ask yourself this question. Am I functioning with a clear mind, or is my attention scattered towards different things that I cannot process at once? A simple thing you can do today is this. Log all the stuff that bothers you on your notepad, on a book, on a piece of paper, on your phone. Just log it somewhere else and be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, are these things I'm worrying about, thinking about, are they important right now, or there are some future stuff that I'm just overthinking? Separate your immediate important priorities from your long-term priorities and give yourself a timeline. Focus on the things that are important now and allow your mind to rest. Allow your brain to calm down. and you'll see the difference. You'll see the jump in energy levels. You'll see how you are now free to explore new ideas. You'll see how the communication with the people around you, your team member, changes eventually. You will even become a better negotiator because your mind is free. Mental load is not good. It's not right, and you shouldn't be carrying it alone. And the leverage pillar is the first place to start. Building long-term systems and structure to support your thinking will help you make better decisions long-term. It will make you become an exceptional leader, the one that people look up to. If you are dealing with this repeatedly, if you find out that your thinking clarity degrades over time and it is a challenge in your leadership or your business or your company, I want you to take the executive skill assessment. 35 question is free. After that assessment, you'll find out where your leadership structures are failing, what you need to do, and what you should change right now so you can build sustainable leadership structures that will support your leadership long term. I have also put together what I call the weight audit that will help you look at specific area where mental load has compound and it's becoming a problem in your operation, your leadership, and your vision. It's on Patreon. You can get access to it. The executive skill assessment, the link is in the show notes on the description. Click on it. It's free. You can get access to it right now. If you enjoy our daily episode, please subscribe. If you want to get access to the deep dive episode, it's available on Patreon. We do 2 to 3 deep dives every single month. And if this episode have addressed something that you have been dealing with, please do well to share with someone who you know will benefit from it. With that being said, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this episode. I'll catch you tomorrow for the next